7Seas, C sick, homeboy. Huh? Put in work. Put in work. Huh? Put in work. Huh? Put in work. Huh? Put in work. Huh? Put in work, step into the trap. I don't mind a little girl, tell them step into the trap. I got this, I got that, money step into the trap. Find this keeper on the dash, tell them step into the trap. Put in work, step into the trap. I don't mind a little girl, tell them step into the trap. I got this, I got that, money step into the trap.
So, una work on nini size?
That's what I'm trying to see, if it's gonna be the mixtape or it's gonna be the album. I already got the name for it, it's gonna be called High Tide.
High Tide?
Yeah. So probably looking around September. Having a release party, you know. Having like a bunch of music at one time for fans. You know?
High Tide.
High Tide. 7Seas, man. It's the high, not the low tide, it's the high tide.
The High Tide. Do you surf?
Huh?
Do you surf? I'm a High Tide, the name ilitoka wapi?
You know, like everything for me, I don't know, always revolves around the ocean and pirates, the captain, like all that stuff. So that's actually where the name got taken from, you know, like where the low tide is when, you know, when the ocean gives up some land. High tide is when you take over the land, you know. So that's why, like, that was my explanation to it. Like it's about that takeover. So I decided to call it High Tide. That's my day, man.
Taking over the land.
Yeah, man.
The industry.
Yeah, you know. Piece by piece. Piece by piece.
Na hii fascination about the sea, maji hivi imetoka wapi?
I don't know, man. I think from when I was a kid, you know, like when I watched Peter Pan, and there was Captain Hook, you know, and then like I started just, you know, liking that whole scenario of, you know, ships and you conquering stuff you don't even know, you know what I mean? Like you set out on a mission, and it's almost like life. You know what I mean? Like when you set out to sail, and let's say your destination, you know, you're gonna sail from here to, let's say for example, from here to India. The trials and tribulations, it's not gonna be a smooth sail all the way to India. Like, you know what I mean? So I think that fascination to me is almost like life. Life is not like a straight, smooth thing. You're gonna face high winds, storms, and then also you're gonna have the good times, and you know exactly where you wanna go. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're gonna face blue skies. You know, you're gonna enjoy yourself, and then also the people that you put yourself in on that ship, your crew, to be able to get to the destination, also matters at the same time.
The same synergy.
All of you have to be in sync, you know? And everybody knows like everybody's part, so they know that I'm supposed to be doing this is my part. I'm supposed to be doing this is my part. And it's like, I don't know, I just took that whole mentality and just kind of reverted it back to normal life, where you can, everything that happens on a boat, the lifestyle, everything you can interpret it back into just a normal life, like, you know, everyday situation, what we trying to achieve, you know, in the industry and just as individuals, you know, as a group of people who come together and believe in something, and we're trying to take it to the next level, you know. So that's like my whole fascination. I think I should write a book, maybe. But better yet, I put it in my music. You know, that's my pen and pad. That's where I write, you know, my ideas down. That's where I let people know what I'm going through, what I'm thinking, what I'm fantasizing about. You know, my past, all that. That's why I put it down on pen and paper. So that's my music speaks for it, you know. So yeah, man.
Speaks for you. How many? self-explanatory.
Huh?
It speaks for you.
Yeah, it speaks for me.
Like a therapy.
Yeah, that's exactly like therapy. Like I'm able to release, you know, positive energy, negative energy, good and bad vibes at the same time.
Like na mziki yako una address nini yani? What do you address? Content yako sana sana ni aina gani?
I always try to be like, I'm always diverse. Diverse meaning like, I always speak about different issues. I never speak about the same thing. I may speak about the same thing, but in a different way.
Different way. The
Always,
angle.
yeah, like, I wouldn't say I know exactly where I heard this from, but I heard there's nothing new under the sun. It's just reinvented, you know what I mean? And then packaged in a better way, all that stuff. So for me, that's, you know, that's music to me too. Like, everything I'm going through in life right now, I'm not the only person who's going through it. And at the same time, I'm not the only person speaking about it. It's just I'm speaking about it in a different way. You know? So I try to pick topics, man, from just life in general, dreams that I have, my past, what I, you know, like when I see myself, where I see myself, you know what I mean? All that love, hate, politics, money, yo, everything.
We after the paper, bro.
Everybody is. Money makes the world go round. Get the money.
Queen. Robbery.
Yeah, you know how it is, man. We're in traffic, heading to an interview. Everybody's leaving work, going home. That's when we go to work. That's when we putting in work.
Put in.
Exactly, put in work. Yeah, man, so. Who this? Chevy? Oh, that's Currency.
Such party.
Like, you know, that's, I don't know, like, I'm just trying to do me. Whoever's feeling the movement,
Get on it!
you know what I mean? Like, whoever feels what it is that we're doing, you know, can just join in, you know, like, just jump in, you know, listen to what it is that we say, get motivated, you know, do what it is that you do. Always know what you're doing it for. I think, like, that's the most important thing, end of the day, you know, like, what are you doing it for? Like, what's the end product? Okay, so you get all the money in the world, and then what? You know? So it's a whole movement behind it, like, you know, trying to get people to go to school, you know what I mean? So they can be opened up to other parts of the industry, you know? So it's a whole team ventured in all different parts of the industry, not only entertainment, but just the business. People keep forgetting music is a business, you know what I mean? Whether it be advertising, merchandising, you know, selling, you know, purchasing, all that's all a business. So we're just trying to get everybody into positions where they're comfortable and they know what it is that they're doing. Just being able to upgrade, man. And then, you know, before you know it, we'll have our own independent labels like Rockefeller over here, you know, Murder Inc. and stuff. And watch the 7 Seas. We're trying to put ourselves onto a map where the whole of Africa and the whole of the world gets to know what it is that we do out here. You know what I mean? People keep thinking, yo, what you guys do in Africa, man? Look at this, we got traffic, we got cars out here. This is traffic. We ain't in no, you know, this is third world country, but we got traffic. We got guys making money, we got good cars, we got good roads. You know, we got graffiti on the other hand. You know what I mean? Like, it's a whole lifestyle. Like, guys just think like, you know, yo, this nigga's in the bush somewhere, you know, chanting or whatever. No, man. We urbanize like that too. That doesn't mean that we forget our culture. It's just the world is becoming one global place. Like it's one. You know, like you could probably go to China and there's someone who's in China who's banging hip hop day in day out. So it's a lifestyle. It's, you know, it's the way you choose to live your life. It's a culture on its own. So that's why you see like we got mad graffiti on the street.
Shout out to Bank Slave. That's Bank Slave right there.
You know, doing his thing, putting us on enough like that. So yeah, man.
Cool.
We out here every day, all day.
Sick.
7Seas.
Running the city, they talking. It's loud that I hear it. It's mad that they feel it, they looking, they searching. I'm pushing, I'm working. I'm running the city.
Cash Money AP Productions.
Lon, say and homeboy. Back again up for this, you know. C6, 7Seas, homeboy. I'm banging on them, tell them I'm banging on them. And from the east to the south side banging, I be banging on, I'm banging on them. Tell them I'm banging on them. And from the west to the north side still, I'm banging on them. Tell them I'm banging.